Austin here from Double the Tech, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about PG&E's Smart Rate program. PG&E Smart Rate is a program where your power rate is slightly cheaper the majority of the time, and on the 15 hottest days of the year when electricity demand is the highest, you pay a higher rate for electricity. And in the long run, if you do simple things, you can end up saving a decent amount on your power bill. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this program. So the Smart Rate program encourages you to use less power when the demand is above the amount that the power grid and power plants can currently produce. And you're rewarded with a lower power rate when the demand is normal, and you are charged a higher rate when the demand is larger than the production. This is very close to the kind of power pricing schemes that big businesses have been going for years, but it's been impossible for a consumer to get this kind of deal because we had these dumb meters. Well, now we have the smart meters, so this kind of program is entirely possible. PG&E Smart Rate helps you save money in the long run if you do the right things. Helps PG&E build less power plants, thus less greenhouse gases. And in the first year that you try Smart Rate, you have bill protection. What they will do is that at the end of the Smart Rate program, they will calculate how much you spent with Smart Rate and how much you would have spent on the normal. And if your normal was less, they will refund you the difference on your next bill. But in most cases, you should end up saving money. Note that if you extend the Smart Rate program into the second year, if you don't cancel it and return to the normal program, then you will not have bill protection the second year around. For Smart Rate to work, there's a thing called Smart Day. And on these 15 days, these are the days when the power demand is really high. But only for the hours of 2 to 7 p.m. you'll be paying a higher cost per kilowatt hour. You'll be paying a 60-cent kilowatt hour surcharge. So that's on top of your regular rate. Say you 11 cents a kilowatt hour, you'd be paying 71 cents per kilowatt hour on a smart day for those 5 hours only. Now, before 2 p.m. on a smart day, you'll be paying your regular rate, which might be 11 cents. PG&E will notify you before a smart day. They will call you or email you depending on the email and phone number that you give when you sign up. Really easy actually. Just check your email and you'll know when it's a smart day. So on a normal day, when it's not a smart rate day, you will be rewarded with a 3 cent per kilowatt hour reduction in costs. The regular cost for power in my area is 11 cents per kilowatt hour. Right now I'm paying 9 cents per kilowatt hour. Sounds like a small reduction, but it really does add up in a monthly bill. So what should you do on a smart day? Remember, it's only 2 to 7 p.m. All the other times you can resume your activities as normal. The goal is between 2 and 7 p.m. to get your power usage as low as you possibly can. Turn your air conditioner up to 82 degrees or higher, health permitting. Turn your air conditioner off completely. Pre-cool your house before 2 p.m. and then just let your house gradually warm up throughout the day. Turn off all unused lights. Probably you can turn off all lights considering that it's a smart day. It's a bright sunny day. You don't need any lights. Unplug all unused electronic devices. They add up really quick, even when they're not in use. Save the laundry and dishes until after 7 p.m. and avoid using electric ovens and stoves after 2 p.m. or before 7 p.m. So your biggest power users during your smart day hours would be an air conditioner. They use a huge amount of power. I suggest on a smart day to turn your air conditioner to a lower temperature setting. In 5 hours, your fridge won't become that much warmer, but it will not trigger during those 5 hours, thus saving you quite a bit of money. Turn off your computer and use a laptop. Laptops are quite a bit more power efficient. Use your laptop on battery during those 5 hours. So just don't be charging your laptop during that time. Turn off your DVR if it's not scheduled to record any shows at that time. That means unplugging the DVR if possible. During those 5 hours, go outside. You might already be at work. These are only on work days. Smart days can never be called on a holiday or a weekend. So most of the time you'll probably be out of the house at work, or you can plan something to go out. Suggestions that I have is use timers to turn off things from 2 to 7 p.m. Buy a kilowatt meter. I love these things. You plug them in, you hit a button, and it tells you exactly how many watts a certain power or appliance would use when it's on. Make a checklist of things to do on a smart day. It's very helpful, so you can go running around the house unplugging and turning certain things off before a smart day starts. It sounds stupid, but it does save money. Like I said earlier, the Smart Rate program is only possible because of the smart meter. It's the first time that we've used our smart meters for an actual program to bring us into the smart grid era. Instead of having power at the same cost all the time, we're finally able to make things a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more flexible. And this does not increase the electromagnetic radiation from your smart meter. They're already in place. They already transmit this data once a day. The smart rate program does not increase the rate at which your smart meter transmits and receives data. I personally believe that they're harmless, but there are people out there who believe that they cause harm. They're already in place. The smart rate program does not increase the electromagnetic radiation at all. Here's my power use on a smart day. As you can see, from the hours of 2 to 7 p.m., I use quite a bit less power. This is where I had my air conditioner on to pre-cool my house, and this is where our computers and TVs are on, and then during this time I only had one desktop computer on, and I tried all the other lights, the refrigerator was lower, the DVR was off, and then things went back to normal after 7 p.m. here. This is what your PG&E smart rate usage should look like on a smart day. How to sign up? There's currently no online sign up method. Kind of inconvenient, this is a new digital program, yet you still have to use an old-fashioned telephone to call in to ask for the program. But it was really just a 10-minute phone call. It was really easy. And they will send you a packet in the mail with a bunch more information about it and little stickers that you can put on all of your appliances and devices to remind you, not to use before 2 p.m. or 7 p.m. on smart days. Last month, our household saved actually about $6 with PG&E Smart Rate. That sounds like a tiny amount. Our overall household power bill is only about $47. So in the grand scheme of things, that's actually a fair amount. If you have a huge power bill normally, PG&E Smart Rate would be a way for you to save a pretty good amount of money. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope that you're a little bit more informed about the Smart Rate, and hopefully some of you will choose to sign up and maybe do a little part for the environment and save some money in the meantime. Thanks.